guys? How y'all doing? Alright guys, we're gonna play some head-to-head. Yeah. Huh? Okay. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm doing a live stream. See, look. That's me right here. That's me. See? This is me. You should look me up. See? That's Madden 17. How do I send it to you?
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Bradford's Vikings going up against Smith's Chiefs. With that, we're to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where we welcome in our broadcast, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I got only one subscriber.
One receiver left, three to the right. On first down, Smith. And his first look is incomplete. The veteran Jeremy Macklin was the intended target. And it's second down. And a look at this offensive unit now, and you see who we have highlighted, partner.
Jamal Charles, one of the most exciting, productive running backs in the NFL.
You see my face.
So 2nd and 10 here. Here we go with Jamal Charles. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Hey bro, say hi to YouTube.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Smith.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They come up in another set up. Now Bradford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I'm doing a live stream right now.
First chance to see him today.
Brandon, remember we had this conversation about how highly recruited he was in high school. Didn't quite live up to it in college due to some injuries. But boy, has he hit the NFL like a bomb. Stephon Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. 3rd down here. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Tom Ali's stock in trade is a quick first step to the quarterback, and he knows how to finish when he arrives.
Yeah.
Need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Call you back.
On third down, Bradford. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down
I can't
at the
hear you.
22.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the
Oh,
corner,
okay.
being able to lean
Love
and
you.
push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the run.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
On second down, Bradford again.
Oh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll get this back to the 32.
Who's watching now?
And out come the Chiefs now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
When I see Sharif Floyd hit the field, I think of all the potential he has, and it's a lot of fun watching that come to the surface.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
I'm not sure that you'd call it trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
That one good for 21 yards. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. Brandon, another catch for Tyreek Hill. How do you defend it? Because kickoff return, punt return, catching the ball, whether it's a receiver out of the backfield, and of course, you can run it with him too.
Well, let me give you some numbers from last year. To your point, 12 total touchdowns, 6 of them receiving, 3 rushing, and 3 return games.
If you're an offensive coordinator and you can't diagram plays for this guy, turn in your clipboard.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it is decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. You know, for this Vikings team, as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016 season. The quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and then the cold middle. It was just a tough year for them, wasn't it?
It really was, and when you look at how their season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback, and it reflected in their final record.
Now Bradford firing quickly here. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Back now with Charles Davis. The second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They'll come up.
Hey, hold up, bro. I'm not leaving anything. I'm putting someone else in. Oh.
Stay away from us, sure.
The flower?
4 here to start things out.
I'm gonna be an artist one day.
I believe it.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. That's the right side here, complete. 26 yards on the play there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Brandon, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has to be a popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him. A knee injury early limited him to 72 yards total for the season.
Yeah, early indeed. Week 2 on that knee injury. So 72 yards, as you said, for the year. Came back, admirable, hoping to get him into the playoffs, but didn't look like he was ready to return.
One guy I never count out, though, is Adrian Peterson. I expect a monster return in 2017.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. They come up with an offset eye. To throw is Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
God dang it.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now, there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
And you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Third and goal for Bridgewater. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Vikings. Kyle Rudolph. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And he knocks it through. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They get
really?
what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense has knocked the ball away.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he's going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
On 4th down, Smith. Screen pass to Charles. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. This will be at the 2. And he takes this over the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I'm challenging that play, dude. How do you challenge it?
Chris Conley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And out now come the Vikings. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as they bring this one out to the 27. And now here comes Kansas City. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To throw is Smith. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I intercepted.
He's able to bring it out 5-yard shot.
What in the
to
world?
the 45-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right?
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. What a spin. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And now here comes Kansas City. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to take another shot here.
Another interception.
It's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh!
And it's most tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the Vikings bring this one back. It's a fumble return. Scoop and score for the Vikings. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually get kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go play it, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Hey, bro. Oh, no, I have to be. I have to play.
Second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Hey, bro, hold up. I'll be right back.
Play there on the screen.
Alright, bro, I'm back. You can start now.
Green pass, 54 yards. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to go up top for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on it.
Over the middle here to Rudolph. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 3. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He was looking for his fullback there, Zach Line, and it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rhett Ellison there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. You and I talk a lot about these special teams and how important those can be. That comes into play here. And the defense, not very alert.
And this is something you work on all the time as a defender. Always saying, alert, be ready for the fake. And sometimes you fall asleep anyway.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Smith on 1st down. And he'll win it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chad Greenway. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, here's Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Terrence Newman with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
Oh. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Let's go on attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going to get.
He's got daylight, 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
Now in KC. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On third down, Bridgewater. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they start throwing it.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
On first down, it's Smith. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Smith. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A second down throw for Bridgewater. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, Bridgewater. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to put coverage here.
And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Bridgewater. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Bridgewater now. His throw caught right around the 6. A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Bridgewater here to throw. That's caught at the 3. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions. And it leads to 4th down. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now here comes Kansas City. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On first down, it's Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last throw here for Smith. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
We've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that big coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that. Instant impact right there. That's a big leap forward from what they had on the roster to begin with. Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need? One Atlanta Falcon is gone already. There's a decent chance of a second coming right here. This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? Oh, did they get themselves a player here or what? Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to them or go after someone who can help you up front? And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here? Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me. Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. And with that, you've just wrapped up putting together your very first draft champion squad. From here, you can modify your lineup if you'd like, or if you're ready to go, feel free to jump right into game number one.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gordon, along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Give me, bro.
Now the number 3 pick in 2012, it's Trent Richardson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
How in the heck did he catch that?
One-handed. Wow.
Damn, get it right.
Play there for Baltimore. 55 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Julio Jones. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down throw for Bradford. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
Now here the ball comes out. Bradford's lost it. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory. All the way at the 10-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jimmy Rice from 6 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So really it's symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A second down throw for Bradford. Caught. It's Cruz left side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver string, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting some blocking. That was a really nice play there. My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Second quarter now. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football as they take over here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-time interception king, Paul Krause.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Following the interception, Bradford. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. Touchdown, Vikings! Austin Seferian-Jenkins, 51 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Really? What the freak?
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. On the handoff, they start with Richardson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. He knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. C.J. Mosley not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. They'll set up the throw.
Safety.
C.J. Mosley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44. gains that time on the return. And the Vikings will be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. Second down, Bradford. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. Touchdown, Vikings. Doug Baldwin, 36 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. It's a pickup of 21. And it'll give the Ravens a first down. Completed pass, but the price you pay at the quarterback position, sometimes you have to take a lick.
Yeah, he took it on that one.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. C.J. Mosley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away, but it does get away to 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 2nd down, Bradford again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. This is White. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Bradford on the slant. He gets it to Gronkowski. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Now Bradford going up top. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Caught. It's Cruz left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Bradford now. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel...
They've got his man, complete, past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 49 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Bradford to throw it. Out on the right, this is Cruz. A gain of 6 there on first.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Rob Gronkowski from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did. But
yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight. When you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here to start. He's got a man complete. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Ravens are going to have a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out.
Got a man that's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Julio Jones, 45 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll try and run it in. It's Richardson. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, he shifts past him. He won't go down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. A first down throw for Bradford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up second down.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This is White on the screen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect that.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
Bradford, he's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Paul Krause. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, that nigga left. Fuck.
I got the cut on it.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Hey, what's up?
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. Finding time. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Palmer to throw on second down. And this one caught by Des Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Here's the option going right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Palmer. Palmer's hit, fumble. He loses the football. They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Bradford now after the fumble recovery. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And getting this just shy of midfield, spotted at the 49.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there.
I know this, but that was the highest one out of the pick. Had a high number on.
Because when you do, you can just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, it's intercepted.
Oh, one-handed catch.
And a big turnover there as his guys.
That's a one-handed catch right there, bro.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about it. Thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, come on, hit him.
Demarius Thomas.
Oh, damn.
Philadelphia.
Good play, bro, good play.
Thomas, 79 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We also about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Bradford on first down.
Onto the wrong person. God dang it.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They come out here in the eye. After the interception, here's Palmer. deep drop. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Get that shit out of here.
Complete, he dropped it in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They take a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish tight matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You can cover him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. They go back to the air here after the INT. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Baldwin with it over the middle.
Oh, damn it.
It's just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. A first down throw for Bradford. And this one's incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they're looking at 3rd and 2 coming up. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Thinking pass all the way.
And he locates Wheaton complete. A good pick up there at 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. James White from 6 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And it's up and good. This game
I hate when it does it.
Touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
Hey.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
On first down, it's Palmer. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh, Adrian
Loses a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and it was a loss on the play.
Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 4th and 4.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
That's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
They'll indeed go for it. Palmer.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
To Thomas, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
A minute 59 to go in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this.
Controlling that.
Back to the air, Palmer after the pick 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd. That'll bring up 2nd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Palmer now. And this is going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that brings up 4th down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Well, here we go on 4th down. Palmer. Jordan Reed has it. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Palmer. He's going to float this one deep.
God damn it, dude.
Eagles touchdown. Dez Bryant, 31 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before
Yeah.
they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes
for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Rashad Johnson. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get it. And now the Eagles will signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Bradford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on 3rd down. Bradford to throw it. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
It's close to halftime.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it. It's Bradford.
What the?
It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected
how the hell you come up
are.
with rushing the passer?
When you launch at a
Rushing the passer. How the hell you do that all the
in the
time?
right spot and in the right time.
Bradford. This is White on the screen. The 20.
There we go.
Touchdown, Minnesota. James White in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good.
I can't do a good kick.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Calls for the fair catch. Makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the half of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They go play action. Now Bradford. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski.
Oh, Bradford came over that way.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, Bradford.
Sorry.
Cruz left side. Able to break one tackle, but quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. 2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
I'm trying to concentrate.
On play action, Bradford. To the sideline, that's well done. And drag the feet, he's going to have the first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
First down, Bradford. It's complete to Cruz.
Hold up.
Just a
Yeah, I got that. Hold up.
catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Hold up. Alright, bro, I'm back. I'm back.
Again, it's Bradford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, how did he get off that tackle?
Give him
Off
5
that.
on the screen play.
block.
That'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll throw again. Bradford quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a
Oh,
yard.
let's try to do this long-ass field goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
God damn it, I fucking always my damn button jammed up.
Right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this is going to be roughing the kicker and inexcusable penalty charge.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you give them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Hold up.
From the red zone now, Bradford.
Why'd I do that?
That one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the deep.
And
God,
he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Damn good catch.
And he's going to come down with it. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Really excellent job there, just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Reed.
Good play, bro. Good play.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball in his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Back now at the home of the champs, Sports Authority Field in Denver. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
Oh, man.
Bradford now to throw on 1st down. He's going to
Oh, the wrong person.
left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up
Bro, how do you do a pump
Sean
fake?
Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. 2nd and 10 now. It's Palmer.
Damn.
It's going to be incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Now it's Palmer. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
And that pickup of a first
This
down,
is a good game.
that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way
I'm
to
not
create a
mean it.
turnover
I didn't
and
hear
take
it.
away. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
From midfield now, here's Palmer. Trying to lay one up deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Larry Wilson. And a big
I don't know.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He's like some old,
Comes
I think a cornerback or something. The old quarterback. Corner.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the
80-yard
Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
What was that?
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And out come the Eagles.
I'm sorry.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. Give him 18 on that one. And the Eagles are going to have a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, and now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up. And he will be blocked down at about the 43 that time.
Hold up.
2 yards.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Alright, dude.
On the pick up there, it's 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Slot man moves right. They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Victor Cruz, 43 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That should have been definitely
incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Now he's forced down left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings are going to win this football game. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know, they're on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This will be caught. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there. I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screens of screen. It's defense.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
You can call it to win this
it's
game,
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now. Palmer on 1st down. He's got time. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here's Palmer. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really should.
Well, this is a good game.
Coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending. Where's our friend?
Oh, he left.
I'm sorry.
For what, baby?
I hung up.
It's
By
okay.
accident. Sorry.
It's okay, baby.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You sunbathing? Sunbathing? I should give you a bath again. I'm gonna give you a bath.
Show me what you like. Hey, I put money, I can match it for you.
Bro, I just kicked this dude's ass and he made him quit. I love you. I do too. Bro, this dude, I made this bitch rage quit. That's how bad he fucking sucks.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff.
I get the ball. I get the ball first. I love you.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And they're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to
This cat
about the
on the
19-yard
screen.
line.
Did you see that? This cat though. There was a cat.
They'll start the drive with a give to Wayne. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come to the big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to settle them up.
Now Bradford on second down.
Well, that's kind of hard because you're way over there.
It's a loss of
what?
2, now third down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously.
How am I selfish?
Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's
He
really
dropped
hard
the
to be
damn
mad
gun.
at him and yell
Damn
at
it,
him for
man.
trying to make that play. But they went for the big play there. But that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. On fourth down, they do snap it. Bradford. Now that'll be tipped in.
Damn, man.
Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Oh, got Michael Vick. What's up, bro?
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1
No,
yard
it's a
on
game.
a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Sammy Watkins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Then let's go.
And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception,
If I could drive, I would.
Any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't
If I
affect
could
me.
drive,
Just go
I'll
and be loose with
concede.
the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up.
And a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, I'm putting this bitch this time. Fuck it,
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10.
Oh, damn, I got flash if you blow out.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They'll run again with Lynch. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Now a first carry here for Shane Vereen. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage.
Why the hell did I go 3D?
No gain, correct?
No gain. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Yes.
Running the ball pretty well on this drive.
Oh my God. I'm going freaking 3D.
If you're making a lot of tackles in the game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
Oh, nice.
They look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
That's complete right around the 8. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Denver right after this. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Over here.
5 yards. A good run there. And now 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice
Come over here.
Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line. They've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now.
My mom's house. It isn't like plastic.
You do anything
It's like an hour drive.
behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish.
I don't know how you live.
Touchdown, New York.
I don't know. I don't know where you live at. I can't go.
And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I can't.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
I wish.
Team out now to boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How did they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield.
And this is caught inside the 5.
What?
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. 32 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
21-0.
Okay.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision
I can never run this back on
cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive, they throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Bradford.
God damn, dude. I can't pick a running bitch at all.
They got him for a sack. Alan Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 5. Second down, Bradford. Pressure, and they got to him again. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and they just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He's going to let it go again.
Hey, bro, my mom let me go for the game, alright? I have to go.
A surprising move to go for it.
I have to go.